Namaste warrior, and welcome to this intermediate yoga flow, which will definitely challenge your balance, but at the same time is a beautiful opening for your hips. So let's have some fun with this one. Do not forget to subscribe the channel if you would like to flow more often with me, and to leave your thumb if you like this video. If you like to challenge yourself a bit more, then you should definitely join our latest yoga challenge. All the infos you will find here on the channels as well. For now, let's just begin. Let's start in a child's pose. Open up your hips and sit back onto your heels if you can. Really stretch out through the arms and let your forehead rest here on the mat to really arrive with the breath. Inhale into the sides of your body. Exhale to sink back deeper in between your hips. Keep your shoulders away from the ears, and then push into your hands and find your way to the top and into your first plank. Shoulders on top of the wrists, keep your core engaged. Inhale, raise the belly button up. Exhale to bring your knees onto the mat, coming into some cat-cow stretches. Inhale to lift the chest, open up your heart. Exhale to round the back into that beautiful cat stretch. Once again, inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, round the spine, and then stay here. Keep your shoulder girdle active, and then again, stretch out through the legs, coming into your plank. Feel the stability of your shoulder girdle, and then stretch it all the way back into your first downward facing dog. Shake off your head in between your arms, and then roll onto your tippy toes and wave yourself back into that plank. Stretch it back into down dog. Big inhale. Exhale to round yourself to the front into a plank. One more time like this. Inhale, stretching all out. Exhale to roll and ripple yourself to the front into a plank. Bring your knees down, flatten your feet, and then bring knee, chest, chin into the mat. Inhale to lift the chest for your first small cobra. Exhale, bring the forehead down. Inhale, lift your heart, warming up the upper back. Exhale, back down. One more time, inhale. This time stay here, lift your palms away, feel that strength, and then push your hands into the mat, stretch out through the arms like in your plank before for your big cobra. Beautiful. Now sit back onto your heels, keep your toes tucked, and through that child's pose, find your way back into downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale to relax the head and the neck once again. Now, begin to bend one knee at a time and then walk that dog all the way to the top of your mat, coming into your forward fold. Keep your knees slightly bent, your feet parallel. Shake off that upper body one more time and then stretch it all out, coming into half forward fold. Inhale here, exhale all the way down. Two more like this. Inhale, hands onto your chins. Exhale, relax your head. One last time. Inhale, shoulders away from the ears. Now, sit back, exhale. Lift your arms through the sides. Big inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Come into standing. Beautiful. Lift your arms. Inhale. Exhale. Interlace your fingers and stretch it to the right side. Come back to center. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Find your way to center. Inhale, open up that chest, and then release your fingers as you exhale. Sit back into that chair pose. Keep your chest nice and open, and then bring your hands in front of your heart. Center yourself. Lift your right heel and step that foot back into a high lunge. Lift your arms to the top. Stretch out through the sides of your body, and then once again, slightly open up your chest. Circle your arms to the front. Find your balance two more times like this. Inhale to open. Circle to the front. Exhale. Inhale. Lean back slightly. Exhale to the front. Now, inhale, find your way to center. Exhale, open up to the left into your first warrior two. Beautiful. Again, from here, stretch the arms overhead and then bend that front knee. Inhale to stretch. Exhale to bend. Sit into your hips. Really prepare that warrior two stance and then arrive here and lean back into reverse. Inhale. Beautiful opening. Exhale, circle your arms all the way back into a lunge and then step it back into downward facing dog. Very nice. So let's flow. Chin into chest, roll onto your tippies and ripple yourself back into that plank. Knee, chest, chin, or your first chaturanga. Keep your elbows close to the ribs. Inhale into cobra, or maybe lifting the thighs into up dog and then back into down dog. Very good. Inhale, exhale. Now, lift your left leg to the top. Open up that hip. Keep your shoulders parallel. Inhale to open. And as you exhale, swing that upper leg all the way to the front and in between your hands, back to lunge. Let's twist it. Lift the left arm to the top. Keep both of your thighs engaged. Big inhale. Exhale to twist to the opposite side. Bring your forearm on top of that thigh and parallel your back foot. Side angle pose. Big inhale to open. Exhale to find your way through a warrior two. Inhale into reverse like before. Exhale back to center. Now adjust your feet for Skandasana into the back leg. Like a half squat. Find your way back to center. Inhale. Exhale now. Bend that front leg. 2 more times like this. You don't have to go all the way down here into that half squat. But feel that beautiful stretch along the inside of your leg. Bring your toes up. Good. And then let's sit a bit deeper into that back leg next time. Gaze to the front and then stretch out through both of your legs, coming into your triangle pose. Make sure that your back foot stays parallel to the short side of your mat now. Inhale to open up. Good. Exhale. Gaze to the front and lift your back leg up if you want. Otherwise, you can, of course, stay in your triangle pose or you find your balance here in your half moon. Very nice. Slowly, slowly come onto your left standing leg. Gaze to the front of your mat and then place your right ankle on top of that left thigh. Sit back into your temple pose. Find your balance and that beautiful opening of your right hip. Lift your arms to the sides if that feels better for you. Even open up the chest. Very nice. And then come into standing and this time into a tree pose. So we're going to use that open hip now, placing that right foot on the inside of that standing leg. Do not place it on your knee. Try to lift it higher. Bring the heel more towards the groin. Once you have that, really engage your core, your standing leg, and then bend once again towards the right side. So towards your bended knee, right? Good. Keep breathing. Beautiful stretch. And then slowly find your way back. Center yourself and step that right foot next to the left. Drop your hands, drop your shoulders. Close your eyes if you like. Just feel for a moment before we're going to repeat on the other side. Inhale as you open up your eyes, lift your arms. Exhale, sit back into chair pose. This time, let's start from here. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Lift your left heel and step that foot back into lunge. Keep your back knee slightly bent and that front leg in your right angle. Inhale to lift your arms, slightly open up your chest. Exhale, circle the arms to the front, find your balance. Inhale to open, circle the arms, exhale to the front. One more big circular movement. And then find your way back to center, open up to the other side now, warrior two. Stretch your front leg, inhale, lift the arms, exhale, bend your front knee. Two more times, inhale to stretch, exhale to sit deeper into your hip. Good. One more time. And then stay here. Stretch it back into that beautiful reverse warrior. And then bring your hands back into a lunge and step your front foot back into down dog. Roll back onto your tippy toes for your last flow. Find your way into a plank. Elbows close, gaze to the front. Heart stays open. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale to step it back into down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Let's open up through the right hip now. So bend that right knee on top. Keep your shoulders parallel. And then step that foot in between your hands. Coming into your twisted lunge now. Lift your right arm up. Both of your thighs stay engaged. Inhale. Exhale, forearm on top of that front leg. Beautiful. Parallel your back foot to the short side. Open up to the left. Side angle pose. And then circle your way up through a warrior into reverse like before. Now, stretch that front leg out. Lift those toes and sit back into Skandasana. Back to center. Inhale, exhale, Skandasana to the right. Let's do that one more time. Maybe you want to go deeper. Good. Adjust your feet. Sit back down. Next time, stay in your back leg. Good. And then gaze to the front. Adjust your feet. If you're not sure about your triangle pose, check the latest tutorial here on the channel. Keep your thighs engaged. Lift your kneecaps up. Inhale to open through the chest. Exhale to bend your standing leg and find your way into half moon pose. Only if you like, otherwise stay in your triangle. Good. Make sure that both of your legs stay engaged and then wobble yourself to the front. Make this your challenge of balance. Beautiful. Find your way into figure four, temple pose. So left ankle on top of that right thigh. Sit back like in your chair pose. Open up that chest. Beautiful. And then stretch out through the standing leg and place the left foot on the inside of your right thigh. Maybe heel all the way up towards the groin. And then really, really keep that standing leg strong so that you can shift the balance to the left leg this time. Inhale into that beautiful stretch along the right side of your body. Find your balance. And then back to center, hands in front. And then drop your arms to the sides. Close your eyes for a moment. Release and let go of everything. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Then once again, look up, sit back into chair pose, and this time interlace your fingers in the back. Drop your head down, belly towards your thighs, stretch out through the arms overhead. Shake off your neck, your head one more time. Beautiful opening of your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly drop your hands down. Release your fingers. Open up into half forward fold and then drop it down into full forward fold. Good. Then prepare yourself for your yogi squat. So open up your stance a bit wider. Both of your toes, both of your feet will face to the outer edges of your mat and then sit back. Bring your hands in front of your chest. Stretch out through the sides of your body and lift the crown of your head as you inhale. As you exhale, sit back deeper towards your heels. Also here, find your balance. Use that opening of your hip to stretch out through the spine. Good. And then release. Slowly sit back. And then drop your knees from side to side so that you can swing them to the right, keeping your legs in right angle degree. And then walk your hands towards that front thigh and drop your head down. Maybe bring your forearms down to find that beautiful twist of your spine. Use that open hip. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Find your way back to the top. Swing your knees to the opposite side. So to the left, walk your hands towards that front thigh. Lift the crown of your head once again as you inhale to prepare for your twist. Exhale. Drop your forearms down if you can. Close your eyes and just breathe. Into the back ribs. Inhale. Release that belly. Drop your head. Exhale. Very nice. And slowly find your way back. Windshield wiper your legs another time to even everything out. And before we're gonna come into our reverse tabletop, so place your hands in the back. Lift your hips up high, feet stay parallel now. And then open up your chest, inhale. Maybe drop your head back as you exhale. Good. And slowly gaze to the front. Find your way back to seated. And then roll yourself onto your back. Stretch out through the legs. For a passive shoulder stance, if you want to come into your full shoulder stance, if your neck is all right, then just swing your legs up, place your hands onto your lower back as a support. Keep your elbows close for this beautiful inversion. Do not look towards the screen right now. Keep your neck nice and long. Otherwise, you can just stay in your passive variation. If you're in your active one, slowly drop your feet all the way overhead and then release the hands to roll yourself back down, coming into fish pose. Crossing your hands underneath your sacrum and balance yourself onto the crown of your head. Keep your elbows closed, lift your heart. Keep your core engaged. If you want to, you can challenge yourself by lifting up your legs. Inhale, wherever you are. Take care of that lower back. Core stays engaged. Beautiful. Exhale, bring your head back, chin to chest, and then release so that we can meet in a final happy baby pose. Your final hip opening, grab the outer edges of your feet. Slightly, gently shift yourself from left to right. Finding back into that length of your lower back. Inhale. And as you exhale, drop your head down. Release your legs to the front corners of your mat. Relax your toes, your ankles, your inner thighs, your knees. Into your Savasana, your final resting pose. Feel how the breath flows in and out naturally. Relax your belly, your jaw, your face. Just feel the effect of your practice. Good. And then You can again awaken in your physical body, stretch out the arms, and roll onto your side, sensing the pulse. Very calm, very strong energy. Find your way back to seated whenever you're ready. Thank you so much for practicing today. I hope to meet you on the mat very soon here on the channel. Don't forget to leave your thumb up, subscribe, so that we can flow more often together. Maybe see you for the upcoming challenge, improving your practice. For now, have a beautiful day. Namaste.